whatever, the Boston Celtics. Um, Started the season super hot. Um, have been less hot as of late. What do you think is wrong with the I don't want to say wrong with the Boston Celtics, but what do you think is quote unquote wrong with the Boston Celtics? I mean, obviously you saw the Lakers game. They went up 20, they proceeded to lose the lead to the Lakers.
I just think
The Warriors game happened, lost that one. They kind of got smoked up the whole West Coast trip, except for the Lakers. But they got smoked up the other games. What do you think if you even think anything is quote unquote wrong with the Celtics? What do you think is wrong with the Celtics?
I don't think anything is wrong with them. I think kind of just how hot they is just kind of caught up to them. Like I mean, they was playing some out of this world basketball, kind of separating themselves from the rest of the league, and now they just they're still at the top, but they actually lost their top seed to Boston by they're down 0.5 games for the 1 seed. 22-9, Milwaukee's 22-8, and they struggle for whatever reason. They struggle with the Orlando Magic every time. They don't like to see those boys. I
You
think
want to know
Banchero
why though?
was 35 last night.
Because the
What?
Magic, first of all, the Magic are very long. Like, bro, like they do this, they covering up the whole court. And with the way that they do this, they covered up the whole court. And I think they might have the size advantage of them at every single position, if I'm not mistaken. The Magic. Like the Magic, low key, if I'm not mistaken, since they got some of the guys healthy again, the Magic are 6-4 in their last 10. I think the Magic can make the play. Like the Magic are a team that's better than what their record says. They just had a lot of injuries to start the season.
I feel you. Also, Al Horford is very important to that team as well. Him being out, that showed a lot versus the Lakers, and that's really like, especially since Rob is obviously working his way back. But no Al Horford, as old as he is, you can see they rely on him a lot to space the floor and protect the rim, and he still does an outstanding job of that. At his How old is Al Horford? Like 36 minimum, 37
I
minimum,
think
36.
36, yeah.
36, that which is insane. The fact that they do still rely on him to do that, but he's still very good. Like you thought that was going to be the last of him last playoff run. I told you, he still got something in the. But I don't know about that. I mean, he probably won't hit. What did he hit versus the Warriors that game one? Like
He's
something like
never shooting like that ever
that.
again.
He's
What
not shooting
no,
like that again, but
no,
he's still a
no.
good player.
What he did for the whole playoffs, he's never doing that ever again. He's never doing that. Like, do we remember Al Horford last playoffs? He's never doing that ever again.
I say he can somewhat mimic it, maybe not as much, but he's still capable because his role isn't that big and he understands what he's out there to do. So I don't think it's too much to ask of a veteran who can just knock down a three and go vertical when somebody attacks the rim with an IQ like him or for his position. But they just miss him a lot. And yeah, I mean, Jason Tatum and Brown are still playing out of this world. I remember
Yeah,
I
but
know I
yeah.
know you a big fan of that movie Put on Brown. I seen what you was talking about. When
What?
and to tie it when AD missed the 2 free throws when Tatum came down
Oh
and
yeah,
hit
yeah,
Brown.
yeah. But yeah. But the night before when he got actual defense played on him by the Clippers, what he do? Jason Tatum against actual defense is not the same human being.
That's a lot. That's a
He
lie.
is not the
Don't
same human being. Gee,
don't do
the Lakers had Patrick Beverly guarding him on purpose.
don't do that.
Am I lying?
But Patrick Beverly on everybody that's good on the other team. They always
Gee,
do
he
that.
gee, he gonna turn around and shoot over him.
Don't act like he only torches weak defenders though. That's one thing we're not gonna do.
Who else do we be torching?
Jason Tatum. Who else do he be torching?
He don't
He
torch the
didn't gave
Magic.
he done gave Jimmy Butler the work. He done gave KD the work.
When did he
He
give
done
Jimmy Butler
gave
work?
he just dropped 40 on the Heat.
Who was this?
No,
Recently?
he gave him 50.
He got a Heat 50
Didn't
points. Was Jimmy
he? Yes.
playing? Was Jimmy
Let me
playing?
say, I'm about to look at the box score right now. This was on. Oh wait, let me see. Oh, that November when they blew them out.
Was Jimmy playing?
Tatum scores 49 points. Heat hold off Celtics 134-121.
Was Jimmy playing?
Let me see. Let me see. Nah, Jimmy didn't play that game.
Exactly. Jason
But
Tatum
no,
against actual defense is not the same human being. Jason
that's
Tatum against actual defense is about to shoot 42% from the field. Jason Tatum
that,
against you know if you go on 2K and you go on like the fucking tendencies when they say ISO against average defenders and all that, Jason Tatum against good defenders tendency is on a 15. Jason Tatum against mediocre defenders is on 75.
that's a that's a cool narrative, but that's not true.
And also with the Celtics,
Game log.
and also with the Celtics, one thing I just noticed is like If they don't make more threes than you, they're just gonna lose a game.
They just basically try to outshoot you.
If they don't make more threes than you, they're just gonna lose a game. At least that's what I've seen too many times this year when they have lost. They just didn't outshoot the other team. If they was gonna outshoot them, they would have won. When they don't outshoot them, they lose. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in like the last 10 games, the offensive rating has like they're still tops in the league, but it's tanked as far as like the last 10 games. They just haven't been shooting well. To explain it as best as possible, they started the season shooting absolutely lights out. Recently, they just haven't been shooting well. This is probably the most basic way I can possibly explain it.
The Celtics, I guess, but I mean, they don't really have a paint presence. They don't really have nobody that can just.
You know who should be the paint presence? The 6'9" man with the cool moves.
Nah, he got cool moves. He don't got to.
But the thing is, like again, I still think Tatum. Yes, but I still think too many times Tatum plays too far away from the basket, and I would just like to see him use his greatest advantage, which is his size. And I think too many times he's way out, 26 feet away.
He uses his size to shoot over people.
I just feel like that. Like for instance, even like KD, right? You see a lot of KD's points coming not from 26 feet away. Like no. They come a lot. Actually, a lot of them are pull-up jumpers in the mid area or in like mid-post area. Yes, he will hit a pull-up three, obviously, because I got to shoot a couple because I'm fucking KD. But Jason Tatum is still taking 9 threes a game, bro. What are we doing? You 6'10". 9.
Wait, he can't shoot 9 threes a game? What's his percentage?
35.
Okay. Why you can't shoot 9 threes a game in 2022? If this was fucking 2010, I'd agree with you, but not in this era. That's what you do. You shoot. That's what your best player does. They shoot 9 threes a game. Unless your best player is Zion Williamson or Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's gonna be shooting 9 threes a game.
Jaylen Brown takes 7 and he shoots 33%, and Jason Tatum takes 9, he shoots 35%. I think both of them shoot too many threes. I think their main advantage that they have, especially at their position, is their size, and they don't use it good enough.
Show me 2 top tier players that's not Giannis or Zion that don't shoot 8 or 9 threes a game. Who doesn't? You can't name nobody besides outside of them 2 outlets. Luka probably shoot 9 threes a game. Trae Young.
KD shoots 4
threes a game. Who?
KD shoots 4.7 threes per game.
KD's from the old school though. He's from
what the fuck you mean? KD shoots 4.7 threes per game. Now you know what? Now you know what? Now I'm about to go through the rest of the damn league, and everybody was 16 about to pull it up. Who else you want me to look up? How many threes does Larry fucking Marketing shoot per game?
How many threes is Julius Randle?
7. I just saw Julius Randle. 7. Larry Marketing shoots 6.5 threes.
Come on, bro. That's a lot.
He's supposed to be a shooter. Let's see who else. Who else?
First
of all, why is Kelly Oubre top 20 in points? Did you know that?
Look at Paul.
Wait. Did you know Kelly Oubre was top 20 in total points?
No, hell no. I didn't know that. No. I knew he was having a decent season, but I didn't know that. Paul George, look at how many threes he shoot up. Paul George getting up. I got
Paul
you
George
right now.
Putting that bitch up, but I don't. But it ain't. I guarantee you, it ain't 9 though.
Paul George
be putting that bitch up, but it ain't 9. Paul George is 7.5, and he be putting that bitch up. So I know Tatum be putting that bitch super up. I'm just saying. I think one of the biggest things Tatum has.
How many threes Anthony Edwards shoot?
It ain't 9, G. Ain't none of these people taking 9 threes, bro. How many threes does Steph Curry take?
None of these niggas
Steph Curry shoots 11.6 threes per game. So you mean to tell me Jason Tatum only takes 2 less threes than Stephen fucking Curry? You don't find that troubling?
You never seen Tatum shoot the ball? Look, it's one of the most beautiful motions you can watch.
I'm telling you, he got the coolest moves of all time. That shit still be 2 for 9.
Where's 3-point attempt set?
So you mean to tell me Jason Tatum should only shoot 2 less threes than Stephen Curry?
It works. He top MVP candidates. It works.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. I think he would be better served. You say they don't have a paint presence. I agree with you. I think he would be better served and his percentages would be better. I think Jason Tatum would be better served. And they would be even more of an elite team. And I still think they have a still kind of a streaky offense if he was more above 50%. If he could shoot 53%. You want to know how you do that? You go to the mid post more. You know the shot he hit on fucking LeBron? You should be shooting that way more.
I guess. See, last season, Anthony Edwards shot 8.4. And that's Anthony Edwards. He can't.
He's a guard. He
That's
probably
just
need to
how.
do that. He taking too many. The best thing you got, the best thing Anthony Edwards has is his athleticism. Fucking use it.
He don't use that shit this season. He said he got 2 bigs in the paint to cut the rim off, so he can't.
He did say that
no more.
I'm just saying. So again, I think the reason why Boston's offense always looks.
Donovan Mitchell shoot 9. He shot 9.8 last season, 9.1 this year.
Donovan Mitchell is a 6'2" guard. I bet he does shoot 9 threes a game.
Come on, but he's athletic as shit.
Donovan Mitchell was like Thomas height.
But he's athletic.
Okay, he's still a 6'2" guard. He is a 6'2"
guard. He gets compared to Dwayne Wade, G. What the fuck?
He is a 6'2" guard. If you even look at court and floor positions, his shots should be coming from there. Jason Tatum is a 6'10", actually power forward, really. You should not be taking 9 threes a game. We have a fan question. Have you seen any improvements in Tatum and Brown games since the finals?
Not. I mean, I see they're a little more efficient. I know that they're more efficient this season, but not really. I just think. I mean, they score more. They definitely both having career. I'm pretty sure these are both. Tatum is around. I mean, JT is around like 27 this year. Last time I saw it, I know Tatum is 30. They're scoring more this season. I think that they're just the league. They figured it out. Kind of. They know how to get to what they want to get, and they can get it. Whether if it's a step back 3 or if it's a dunk, a mid range shot. And they have the skill set to do what they want to do pretty much on the court from all 3 levels. And they just are mastering it in the Boston offense. I like Joe Mazzulla and what they got going on over there. But it seems like they're just getting older and they have the skill set to pretty much do what they want to do in today's league.
I think they have a better idea of season the moment. I think that's probably the biggest improvement. They have a better idea of season moment. And I think Tatum is and I think Tatum has been better defensively. I think he has a case to be first or second team all defense this year. So if I'd say the biggest improvement, I would probably say for him is in that area. But moving along, a couple more topics before we get out of here.